how's it going, everybody? This is Meg with Moonlit Games, and I am extra excited to play Chinatown Detective Agency. I don't know too much about it, but I do love mysteries and Phoenix Wright-esque games. I have a feeling that the Detective Agency might be like... there's another game that I played recently that had this... I can't think of it. I'm sure it'll come to me later, but I like the pixelated style that they're going for, and let's just do it. Let's just start in. Yes, let's go. I like my little hand here too, the little purple hand. Very cute. Singapore. 2036 AD.
Man looks upon all that he has made and sees that it is good.
Safest place is home. Obey the
Look
mandated
upon my works, he
curfew.
says, and see my greatness. He recounts his deeds in word and song. He builds monuments to his triumphs. But there is no one but himself to marvel at his dominion. He knows this, and he is afraid. The idea that he is all alone in the inconceivable vastness of the universe
Parliament.
terrifies him into action.
Okay, so it's clearly set in the
So
future.
he creates his greatest work of all.
Robot caretaker
A
for an old
tribute
man.
to his likeness,
Faith book, create your account in heaven.
an extension of his being,
Is that a bird?
a witness to the brilliance of its master,
Oh, cherry blossoms.
and the executor
Uh-oh.
of his commands. But man's greatest work
Dreaming
of all
capybara.
does not see brilliance.
A shell and a pearl.
It sees
But what is that?
only corruption,
Ooh. Get a room. Li Wang.
vanity,
What is that? What is that thing? Is it a mosquito?
hubris.
Or a bird? Oh shit.
And it dreams of a world untainted by the touch of man.
What was that? Okay. 1 year later. That must be me, I can guess. Anyways.
It's a start.
I'm here for the housewarming party.
Well, well. A CID superintendent traipsing around Chinatown in the wee hours of the morning. Sounds like a tabloid headline.
Once upon a time, maybe. These days, even a commissioner is part of the furniture down in Geylang. Hey, brought you a little gift.
It's very interesting how they have these, like, exaggerated portraits, and then we have the pixelated versions of these characters. It's just kind of an interesting idea, so you know what they look like in both forms.
I don't drink, Justin.
Oh, keep it in a cool, dark place and away from reach of children.
Ooh.
Who knows, might be worth something one day when we finally run out of wine.
I'm gonna just adjust something real quick because their voices are very loud. To me, it's very loud. So I'm going to just lower it a little bit. Resume. And did he just stutter at the word children? I'm also downloading something in the background. I hope that's not what that was.
Did you bring me anything else? My first job, maybe?
Hold on, it's still loud. Why is it so loud?
Oh, cutting to the chase, huh?
I am a business owner now. I've got bills to pay.
And what's around her neck?
Yeah, I've got something.
Because he doesn't have one there
There's a
either.
potential client looking for a little help. I've already told him about you. He doesn't like meeting in crowded places, so you'll need to see him somewhere more discreet.
Okay.
SPF?
Civilian.
When are you going to hook me up with one of your officer buddies? You know, real work.
Firstly, you're welcome. Secondly, you don't want to get involved with contract work at the department. Trust me, you'll do work you regret for a pittance, and you'll get yourself involved in some nasty shit for your troubles. And lastly, this is real work. This guy is well connected. He's got the kind of money that can keep your lights on. Lah.
Oh, is that La? Shoot, Mandarin, right? I hate to compare it to Crazy Rich Asians, but reading the books, they would end everything with La.
You know, you can always just come back. The force is in bad need of people with your talents.
So she was on the police force, but what is it?
No. My days as a cop are over.
What's around her neck?
Oh, no harm in asking. Alright, my guy will send you a message soon. Keep him happy. Might actually stay in business for a while.
Huh.
Thanks. Everyone.
Take care, Dharma. Stay safe out there.
So I'm Dharma. Okay.
Justin wasn't joking. This guy has a penchant for the cryptic. Under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. The Bodhi tree. The Buddha was enlightened under a Bodhi tree. But they aren't native to Singapore. Although, that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Oh,
Not a
it's
lot of places
Singapore.
where
That's
exotic
why.
plant life can be found
Okay.
in the city. So that should narrow down my options.
Singapore. Yeah, law. Okay. Okay, so now Welcome to Chinatown Detective Agency. Missions will take you to different places in Singapore and the world. Right now, the mission tasks you with finding a Bodhi tree. Check on the map button at the bottom panel to access the MRT map. Oh my god, why am I so sleepy? And click on a location to travel there. Press H to highlight interactable people and objects. So, okay. A bookshelf, more for display than anything else. Oh my god, my little recording thing is in the way. Hold on, let me see if I can move that shit. There we go. A bookshelf more for display than anything else. Who even reads actual books these days? My filing cabinets. A cost-cutting measure. Didn't think I'd see the day cloud storage would cost more than actual physical storage. Valid. What else do I have? Delivery menus, newspaper clippings, vestiges of disappearing print media, but no detective agency is complete without a bulletin board. And then my computer, or whatever that was. Inbox, EES, encrypted email system. So I have nothing in my emails. Okay. So then he sent me this message. A picnic at midnight under the shade of a tree where a man became one with the universe. So that's the Bodhi tree. You want me to go to map? Where did they say I needed to go? Bus stop. Madam Chan's palace. Office must be my office. Did it say? No. Did it say where I... Case name picnic at midnight. Wait, where is it? So Chinatown, although that doesn't mean there aren't not a lot of places out with exotic plant life can be found in the city, so that should narrow down my options. Huh. Okay, Civic District. Okay, so we have to go to the Botanic Gardens for sure then. I can only assume. The state has failed. Okay. It would have to be here, right? The Botanical Gardens, first laid out in 1859 during British rule. Countless species of plants and animals have called this home over the years, but I'm here for one in particular. The Bodhi tree by Swan Lake. The client should be waiting there. I'll need to hack my way past the maintenance gate, though. Okay, maintenance gate. Swan Lake. My bar is still in the way. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a different place for this, which is gonna be a pain in the rump. I guess I'll put it there for now. Ugh, this sucks. This really sucks. Okay. Welcome to Renegade Software Sleeper Cell. Connected to the gate system, please connect matching nodes to proceed hacking. What? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, not bad. That was easy enough for a first time around, right? That must be the Bodhi tree.
There's nothing quite like the solitude of the gardens without all the children and the dog walkers, wouldn't you agree?
Ooh.
I wouldn't know. I've never broken into the gardens at midnight before.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it, on purpose. I only work with people that show the kind of resourcefulness that you just did. Please, call me Rupert. I work for a special group of people with a wide range of interests. We value our privacy, so whenever we need some legwork done, we outsource. And I assure you, it pays well.
I like the sound of that. I just have to say right off the bat that I'm an investigator, not a thug. So I don't do dirty work.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh, Miss Dharma.
That I'm not shady.
I'm not looking for a thug. I'm here to ask you to get to the bottom of things, not to inflict violence or coerce.
I don't know if I believe him.
Having said that, were you to choose to use those methods to obtain what you seek, no, I won't stop
Yeah,
you.
there you go.
One of our own is in need of some
One of our own?
assistance. He is the majority owner of an insurance firm, offices in 15 countries. The financial controller, a man named Philip Ung, has disappeared, along with millions of dollars from the company's coffers. A contractor managed to hack into Mr. Ung's phone, and of particular interest is a message received from an unknown source. It reads, "Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this, to know so much and to have control over nothing."
Huh. That's some cloak and dagger stuff.
Just what I was thinking.
Indeed. The last known location of the phone before going silent was the National Library. I'm no genius, but I can safely assume the message is meant to lead to a book or an article or something.
You're probably right. I'll get on it and keep you posted.
Yes, that'd be nice. Although, you won't need to. We'll know where you are. Most of the time.
Well, that's not...
I'd usually find that creepy.
Yeah.
But knowing that I'm dealing with a secret society of Singapore's upper nobility kinda dulls the edge.
Resourceful and funny. I like you already. Good luck.
So we're heading to the library. New contact added, Rupert Cho. Your mission log at the bottom right corner logs all your leads and other relevant information to the case. Right now you may want to go to the last known location of Philip Ung. So they were saying library, right? Okay, can't do anything about that, but that's okay. Alright, so map. Town Civic District paper. Would it be under the Civic District? Please mind the gap. Oh, I was right. Very good. Okay, National Library. The National Library. It's a miracle it's still up and running considering how underfunded the government is. I'll need to run a search on the database to know which section of the library I should be headed for. Okay, I need to run a search, and how do I run a search? Have you ever photographed the gray-headed fish eagles at Sungay Pandan recently? There are 3 of them last I checked. I used to be 6 not long ago. If you're lucky, you'll catch them diving into the river for fish. Won't see much of that in the next few years the way things are going. Sigh, I really need to work on my assignments instead of procrastinating. Not today, though. Yeah, okay. Hey, you know what? You know what? The future is moving faster than we think. And I get this uneasy feeling that we're moving towards some sort of inevitable. I guess the future ain't what it used to be, huh? I think that's why I prefer reading about history. I'm like a nostalgia kind of guy. Call me biased, but these days, old school is still best school. One of the key mechanics of Chinatown Detective Agency is that it requires the player to figure things out on their own. Shit. That means going online and doing a search for information that could help you crack a clue. In this case, you should run a search for the quote Rupert told you about, then name the author, then type the author name or the name of the book the quote came from in the National Library's automated reception console. Okay, so... Well, can I copy this? No, I cannot copy this. So, web... Sure. So I can't do that. I can't click on web and go on to Google and stuff because it'll close out my recording software. So I will be using my cell phone for that portion of this game, I believe. But right now, I'm kind of loving how it's all laid out. Everything seems like really at hand and stuff. And I kind of like the idea that you actually have to do the research to find things to complete the game. There was kind of like a digital escape room that I did at some point where that was a main part of it, where you had to Google a certain year or a location and find out about it to answer other questions. And it's very interesting, and it's a good way to force people to kind of learn. But thank you so much for watching. I will look up that book passage and we will continue on with the next part of the game. I hope. I'm liking it so far. I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.